The Fishing Protest by Lily Wallace. These series of fishing protests happened in Washington state. In the court case of 1942, Tooley versus Washington, the court decided that the Native Americans were overfishing and that they, the state, had the power to override the natives' fishing rights because they were trying to promote the conservation of fish. The people of Washington were being threatened by the Native Americans because they would commercial fish, which would hypothetically take away the fish that are available to the people of Washington. The Native Americans were using the fishing protest to ensure that they're getting their fishing rights back. The SAIA marched on the state capitol chanting, "No salmon, no Santa." The quote that the SAIA use means that if they cannot have the right to fish, which they need to do, then you should not be able to have something that you want to do, like receiving presents from Santa on Christmas. The solution to the natives getting their rights back all started when Yaryan and Satacom were released with no charges filed on them. This made people really start to see things differently and make some of them finally realize that the Native Americans have rights too. In 1974, the U.S. versus Washington's the court case, the final decision was that the Native Americans and any other nationality groups would share the ocean to fish. This also made some people mad, but the Native Americans were thrilled to have their rights back after fighting for a long time. The Native Americans peacefully protested the change in their fishing rights by using civil disobedience. Civil disobedience is when you do not agree with the law, so you peacefully protest in order to get the rights that you want back or want to change. The fishing protest is a great example of civil disobedience because the Native Americans protested a law that was both legally and morally unjust. Not only did the Native Americans protest, but they did it peacefully, causing effective change. These series of fishing protests didn't just represent the Native Americans getting their fishing rights in Washington state. It stood for everyone getting their rights and being treated fairly.